Namaste. Welcome to my YouTube astrological channel Akool Saral Jyotish Astrology Simplified. I am Akool, astrological author, analyst, researcher, philosopher and teacher. Today I have come up with a very unique topic which is result giving, result oriented and very effective. You have to just master the same, and I will ensure that you learn the same in easy steps from me today. The topic is Argala Secret. Most of you may be unaware of the term Argala. Argala is a term introduced by Jaimini astrology. We can trace its origin from Jaimini astrology, and the term is the Argala Secret. It is very powerful, effective, and make predictions so easy you will become surprised by seeing how it works, how it is effective, how it is result giving. So please remain tuned to the video until the end, and I will ensure that you learn Argala Secret in easy steps so that you can remember and apply the same in your prediction. Let's start. Argala Secret, the mystery of success. The success in the modern Kali Yuga depends on only two factors: your wealth and professional status. Wealth is governed by the second house and the 11th house, while the professional status is governed by the 10th house. Today, I shall discuss how the Argala Secret can make you wealthy and give you exponential professional success. So, please tune into the presentation until the end and listen to me carefully. Let us understand the Argala secrets in easy steps. Once learned, the Argala secret is the most easiest method of short predictions. Don't worry, I will ensure that my loved viewers learn the Argala secret hassle-free. So please listen to the presentation minutely until the end. Argala is super strong. Just remember the basic thing which you will be requiring for predictive purpose. And you can apply in your horoscope and the horoscope of others. Argala is super strong. When the house lord provides Argala to the house concerned and simultaneously aspects the house by Jaimini aspects, this is the assurance that the house will prosper, leaps and bounds, 100% results you will get. While when the house lord give Argala to the house concerned and also aspect the house by Jaimini aspects. I assume my viewers are already aware of the Jaimini aspects. I have many times shared about the Jaimini aspects. Just I am recapping it quickly. All the fixed sign and the planets posited therein aspects all the movable sign except the movable sign adjacent to it. All the movable sign aspects all the fixed signs and the planets posited therein except the fixed sign adjacent to it. All the common or dual signs aspects other dual signs. This is the only thing you have to remember for aspect purpose from Jaimini angle, which is called Drishti. That's much only. Argala is strong when the house lords provides only Argala to the house without expecting the house. This is the only assurance that the house will prosper. It is 50% assurance. Still not bad because Drishti is not there. When Argala and Drishti both combines of the house lord, then it is super strong. When only Argala of the house lord goes to the house concerned, then it gives 50% result. Still not bad. Let us now understand the Argala secret quickly in a snapshot. A planet gives Argala to a house when it is in the 2nd, 4th, 5th and 11th houses from a house. From a house, not from Lagna, from a house. If you want to know about your profession, then from the 10th house only. 10th house will be the pivot. Second house from the 10th house is 11th house. 4th house from the 10th house is Lagna. 5th house from the 10th house is what? Second house. 11th house from the 10th house is your 8th house. In this way only. The planetary Argala is countered depending on the degrees of the Argala giving planets and the Virodh Argala giving planets in the following manner. Virodh means countering. Virodh, countering something. So you will learn everything thoroughly. I will make the presentation so simple like plain water. But you remain tuned to the video. Countered. Now when countered a Argala by the Virodh Argala planet, that I am explaining. Countered if there is a planet in the 12th house from a house, in the 12th house from a house, if Argala giving planet is in the 2nd house from a house. I am explaining you with an example. 10th house. You want to know the Argala on the 10th house. So, if there is a planet in the 2nd house, means 11th house, it will give Argala to the 10th house. When there are planets in the 11th house, they give Argala to the 10th house of your profession. If there is a planet in the 9th house and within specific degrees that I am going to tell separately, and within specific degree it will give Virodh Argala, means it will try to counter the Argala given by the planet from the 11th house, the planets in the 9th house, because 9th house is the 12th house from the 10th house. Countered means Virodh Argala. Countered if there is a planet in the 10th house from a house, if the Argala giving planet is in the 4th house from a house. The same manner you can explain. Moreover, you don't worry. The script of this video will be available in my website www.vaishnamataastrology.com. You will get the address of my website in the description also. Description of this video. So written, the script would be available in my website. Countered means what is countered? Argala is countered. Countered if there is a planet in the 9th house from a house, if the Argala giving planet is in the 5th house from a house. Countered. What is countered? Argala is countered by Virodh Argala if there is a planet in the 3rd house from a house, if the Argala giving planet is in the 11th house from a house. And that too, it should be within the specific degree, otherwise Virodh Argala will become ineffective. I am explaining point number 4 further. Subpoint 4. Countered if there is a planet in the 3rd house from a house, if the Argala giving planet is in the 11th house from a house. Let us take the example of 10th house of profession. It is most important house in our horoscope. 10th house. So if you count from the 10th house, the 11th house will be the 8th house. If there is a planet, for example, your 10th Lord is in the 8th house. Your 10th Lord is in the 8th house. Means it is in the 11th house from the 10th house. It will give Argala to the 10th house of profession, making the 10th house of profession strong. So, if there is a planet in the 3rd house, what will be the 3rd house? From the 10th house, 12th house. Isn't it? 10, 11, 12, 12th house. So, if there is a planet in the 12th house, the Argala giving by the planet from the 8th house, which is the 11th house, from the 10th house, will try to counter the Argala, the SUPER-Argala of the 10th Lord, given from the 8th house, natal 8th house, which is the 11th house from the 10th house. If it is within that particular degree range, otherwise would not able to counter. The Argala is countered only when the Virodh Argala giving planet is of the following degrees. No, many astrologers doesn't know these things. The degree concept they are unaware of. I am talking about the degree concept also. Otherwise, Virodh Argala will not going to work. It will not able to counter the Argala. SUPER-Argala means positive Argala given by a planet to a particular house. Argala are always Shubha. Sometimes it is Ashubha also, depending on the lordship of that particular planet. That I will make this thing clear as we will go progressing through the series of Argala. Degrees, please look at the script. Degrees of the Argala giving planets, column 1. Degrees of the Virodh Argala giving planets, column 2. If the Argala giving planet is between 0 degree and 7 degree 30 minute, and if there is a planet in the Virodh Argala house between 22 degree 30 minute and 30 degree, it will counter the Argala giving by the Argala giving planet, means it will create Virodh Argala. Got my point? if the degrees of the Argala giving planet is of 7 degree 30 minute to 15 degree, and if there is a planet in the Virodh Argala house between 15 degree and 22 degree 30 minute, then only it will able to counter the Argala giving by a planet to a particular house. When a Argala giving planet is of 15 degree to 22 degree 30 minute, and if there is a planet in the Virodh Argala house between 7 degree 30 minute to 15 degrees, then it will able to counter the effect of the Argala giving planet. When a planet is giving Argala is between 20 degree 30 minute and 30 degree, means this span 22 degree 30 minute to 30 degree, the Argala giving planet. And if there is a planet in the Virodh Argala house corresponding the degree range 0 degree to 7 degree 30 minute, then it will try to counteract the Argala given by a planet. For example, your 10th lord is moon. It is for Libra ascendant. And moon is, say, moon is in second house. Moon is in second house. From the 10th house, means 11th house. And moon is of, say, 24 degree. Means it is between 20 degree, 30 minute and 30 degree. 24 degree moon. And if there is a planet, if there is a planet in the 9th house, means 12th house from the 10th house, between 0 degree and 7 degree 30 minute, it will try to counter the Argala given by the 10th lord. Argala of the 10th lord to the 10th house is always positive. Isn't it? It is like a Parashari Jyotish. If the house lord aspect the house, it becomes super strong. Here you will get two factors. One is Argala and another is aspect. Everything will be clear. I am going to explain on the horoscopes. Everything will be clear. There is nothing to be worried about. Let us now learn the practical application of the Argala secret on the real horoscope. Now listen me minutely. Your doubt will be clear. And if it is still not clear, you will get the script in my website. You can comment me. I will clear your doubt. Horoscope of Srimati Indira Gandhi, a former Prime Minister of India. Here her Lagna is Cancer. When the Cancer is the Lagna, then 10th house of profession become Aries. Who is the Lord of the 10th house? It is Mars. Mars is in 5th house from the 10th house. Mars is in the 5th house from the 10th house, since it is in the 2nd house from the Lagna. So Mars is giving Argala to the 10th house. I have already told you. And you can remember it, script is there. It is in the 5th house from the 10th house. And when the Argala giving planet is in the 5th house, what it will do? The Argala will be prevented by the planet in the 9th house from the 10th house. In the 9th house, if there is a planet in the 9th house from that house, we are assessing her 10th house, examining her 10th house. So From the 10th house, 9th house is the 6th house. Who are the planets? Rahu and Venus are the planets. They are here to counteract the Argala given by the Mars to the 10th house. I have seen here, I have not brought the degree because my screen, why I don't know, get short of the size. When I start mentioning the degrees against all the planets, I will tell you the degrees. I have seen in the degree wise also. Venus is not giving any Argala, Virodh Argala, to the Argala given by the Mars. It is only Rahu that is giving Virodh Argala to the Argala given by Mars to the 10th house as the 10th Lord. When I will narrate, I will tell you the degrees also. You just remember all those things. And Mars is in a fixed sign, Leo. Mars is in a fixed sign, Leo, and Aries is a movable sign. So Mars is aspecting the 10th house as the 10th Lord through Jaimini aspect. So it is giving super strong Argala to the 10th house. Otherwise, how she can become the Prime Minister? Everybody dreams of becoming Prime Minister, those who are in the political circle. Chief Minister dream to be the Prime Minister. Cabinet Ministers dream to become the Prime Minister, for example. So, I am narrating and tell you the degrees also of Rahu, Venus and Mars. I have jotted down. Look at our horoscope with Cancer ascendant, with the 10th house of profession being Aries, with Mars as the Lord. The 10th Lord Mars is in the 5th house of Leo, a fixed sign, from the 10th house of Aries, a movable sign. As such, Mars has been providing both Argala and Drishti, means aspect, to the 10th house of Aries, thereby making the 10th house of profession super strong. She became the Prime Minister due to the Argala and Drishti of the 10th Lord Mars in the 10th house of profession. There is no Virodh Argala to the Argala provided by the 10th Lord Mars to the 10th house of profession, since Mars is of 16 degree 22 minute. Mars is of 16 degree 22 minute, and Rahu and Venus, though in the 9th house, from the 10th house Aries, from the 10th house of Aries, but Venus is not within the degree span of 7 degree 30 minute to 15 degree, referred to the degree table above. Rahu is of 9 degree 12 minute and Venus is of 21 degree. Due to this unobstructed Argala and Drishti to the 10th Lord, to the 10th house of profession, other than that of Rahu, she ruled India for around 15 years as the Prime Minister. The 10th Lord Mars is far stronger than Rahu. So Rahu, though it was giving Virodh Argala, could not counter the Argala and Jaimini Drishti of Mars to the 10th house of Aries fully. Mars is in the friendly and same Tattva sign, because Mars is in the Leo, and Leo is a fiery sign, and Mars is also a fiery planet. So the same Tattva planet is the same Tattva sign, means same element. Tattva means element. So it is super strong, Mars, because it is happy. It is a fiery planet, it is in a fiery sign. It is in a friendly sign of Sun. So it is happy. Whereas Rahu is an enemy sign. What was that sign? Ninth house. Ninth house from the 10th house was Sagittarius, ruled by the Jupiter, and Rahu is inimical to Jupiter, number one enemy sign, and anti-Tattva Rashi. Why anti-Tattva Rashi for Rahu? Rahu is a airy planet and Sagittarius is a fiery sign. So it has become weak. So it could not counter. Venus was not countering because Venus was not in the degree zone to counter the Argala given by the 10th Lord Mars to the 10th house. Got my point? Otherwise, how a person can become Prime Minister of such a big democracy? It is not possible. There must be sufficient reason, astrological reason, strong reasons to become the Prime Minister. Everybody cannot become the Prime Minister. There must be some hidden power in your horoscope which normal astrologer cannot, average astrologer would not able to detect. For this, an expert hand is required to detect what is hidden in the horoscope. By seeing the horoscope, anybody can tell. But what is hidden in the horoscope, this type of analysis will explore it. Now I am bringing the horoscope of Mainavar and Mahamahim Pujyapada, Param Pujyapada, Sri Narendra Modi ji, the Prime Minister of India. It is his horoscope with Tula ascendant, means Libra ascendant. When the ascendant is Libra, the 10th house is what? Cancer. Who is the Lord? Moon is the Lord. See, Moon is in the Scorpio. 10th house, Cancer is a movable sign. And Moon is in fixed sign. So it is aspecting, first it is aspecting the 10th house from the fixed sign. The 10th house is a movable sign, Cancer, and Moon is in Scorpio in a fixed sign. So it has been aspecting the 10th house, Cancer, isn't it? From the fixed sign. Moon is in the 5th house from the 10th house, Cancer. From the 10th house, Cancer. If you count from the 10th house, Cancer, the Scorpio is the 5th house, 5th sign. So it has been giving Argala to the 10th house, including Drishti, both super strong, including Drishti, super strong. Moon is in a watery sign. Moon is a watery planet. So it is very happy in Scorpio with his debilitation Lord. Extremely happy, extremely powerful, the 10th Lord. Average astrologer would not able to find out all those things. It needs expertise in astrology. So, Moon is not debilitated. Moon is rather very happy in Scorpio because it is the watery planet. In the watery sign, Scorpio is a watery sign. So it is very happy with Mars, his friend, her friend. Sorry, Moon is a female planet. Her friend. So, Moon has been giving Argala to the 10th house as the 10th Lord. Then there must be planet in the 9th house to prevent the Argala given by the Moon as the 10th Lord from the 5th house. So there is Rahu in the 9th house from the 10th house, Cancer. Rahu is in Pisces. Rahu is not within the degree. I have seen Rahu is not in the degree range to prevent the Argala given by the Moon. So Moon has been giving Drishti as well as Argala to the 10th house, making the 10th house super strong. So is the Prime Minister. This kind of horoscope would be available with many, but everybody is not the Prime Minister. He is the Prime Minister. First count it. There must be some hidden secret in his horoscope. Otherwise, how he can become the Prime Minister? You need to explore and find out where the secret lying. Look at the horoscope of the Mainabar with Libra ascendant and the 10th house of profession being Cancer with Moon as the Lord. Never tell that, please, one thing never tell, that his ascendant is Scorpio. I am not going to agree. Had it been Scorpio, he would not have been the Prime Minister. His ascendant is Libra. The 10th Lord, the Moon, is in the 5th house of Scorpio, a fixed sign from the 10th house of Cancer, a movable sign, and has been providing super strong Argala and Drishti to the 10th house of profession without any Virodh Argala. Rahu, though is in the 9th house, from the 10th house, and is unable to obstruct the Argala of the 10th Lord, the Moon, to the 10th house. Since the Moon is of 8 degree 18 minute and Rahu is of 5 degree 12 minute and do not fall in the degree range of 15 degree to 22 degree 30 minute. The corresponding degree to enable Rahu to obstruct the Argala. Rahu is of 5 degree 12 minute. It is out of the range. Because Argala, if a planet has to give Argala to the 10th house from the 9th house, it has to be between 15 degree to 20 degree 30 minute in the 9th house. If it's want to prevent the Argala given by a planet from the 5th house. That's my point. Everything will be clear. I have made everything clear. If you have listened me minutely, there would be no doubt. And I have kept the script in my website also. As such, this divinely and saintly figure has been continuing as the Prime Minister of India for nearly 15 years and will continue to be so until he achieves his mission to develop our beloved country, India, the number one nation in the world, as we have already achieved the status of Vishwaguru, world leader in the spheres of astrology, Ayurveda and yoga under his holy stewardship. The Argala Secret, as propounded in the Jaimini Sutras, is highly result-giving, result-oriented and effective once mastered the same in easy steps as demonstrated by me in this presentation. Thanks for listening and thanks for giving your time. If you have liked the video, please give a like. Please share the video among your friends, relatives, and comment. Definitely comment. And subscribe to the channel. I have seen my viewers are not subscribing to my channel. Please subscribe to the channel. Give me some motivation to bring such thing, because such a, what is called research oriented presentation before you. If you don't give motivation, if you don't give me motivation, by your love and affection towards me, then how one-sidedly I can do everything for my beloved viewers? You also give me love and affection by subscribing to the channel. Because by now I could detect that most of my viewers, regular viewers, are highly educated and learned persons. By now I could detect. Within 6-7 months, I could detect my regular viewers are highly intelligent and they have interest in learning astrology. I don't want those people, average type of people, because they are not able to understand the research concept. I don't want them. I want people like you who are intelligent and who has passion to learn astrology. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I am reminding you, please subscribe. As much as possible, please subscribe.